Hey, it's Riscon. It's Todd Ault. It's the 26th of May, one day before I leave for the Indianapolis 500 with my friend Jason, Crypto Joe. Darren's going to be there. It's going to be a riot. We're going to watch the Bitcoin car come in second place, only to Pato Award. Hey, today on the show, we got Marshall Wilkinson, special guest.
You nailed that.
Welcome back.
You nailed
Welcome
that.
back.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Welcome back.
Drilled it.
Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Hit us with the boy.
And let's make sure we get that right. From Marshall.
Thank you.
Jason's in the house. What's up, Jason?
What's up, gentlemen and ladies?
Skyla's here. Skyla, what's up? You're looking pretty.
Hello.
What's going on? Your boyfriend must be in town or something.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed when he's in town, you dress nicer. When I'm in town, you dress like whatever you want.
That's
I'm just kidding. Hey, interesting headlines that I want to go over real quickly before we get to the market. Biden orders a review of the COVID origin as the U.S. intel weighs in on the Wuhan lab theory.
Wuhan.
I saw a show on Bill Maher that covered pretty intensely, and this guy's a Democrat, that he believes and provided evidence that it was actually leaked out of the Wuhan lab. Yeah. Great blog out of two scientists back east that were Democrats, and of course the Dems are trying to blast them, but the reality is that they have evidence that it came from Wuhan.
We can take it a step further if you want to.
Sure, let's go.
Rand Paul actually says Fauci should be made to testify under oath about Wuhan lab funding. Apparently, we funded the lab there, and the wet market is a smaller chance of happening rather than the actual lab. And actually, Dr. Rand Paul, dentist, by the way, he has every incentive to cover it up. He's profiting huge off this position, off this. It's a grift, in my opinion, just my opinion. But we've got some activity here where Fauci could testify under oath. Let's see what happens.
Hey, Yellen skips important business meetings she's legally obligated to attend. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't feel well or something.
She ticked off both parties. So, yeah, I don't know.
A real important development to pay attention to is ExxonMobil, a really minuscule shareholder. I mean, a shareholder with almost nothing launches an activist campaign and gets a board seat.
I saw that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Talk about activism.
Power move.
I love that, man. Small little player called Engine. I got to look it up because Engine number 1 gets 2 candidates elected to the board of directors of Exxon. Let's see here. And the S&P eked out a small gain. So, Jason, what's up with the market today?
Yeah, the market was kind of blah today. Let's take a look at the Dow. Looks like it was 34,323. That was a slight winner, 110 points. NASDAQ up 80 points to 13,738. The S&P was plus 7. Bitcoin, 38,460.
Come on.
You know, it flirted with 40 for a while.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Yep.
Ethereum, 27.36, and oil, $66.18. Gold dipped just below 1,900 today to 1,896, and silver 27.78. Copper still 4.52.
Hey, the VIX is back down to 17, down 7.86% today. The VIX, people aren't worried again. What do you think of that?
I mean, inflation's not going anywhere. That's my opinion.
Oh, no question about it.
Commodity
Right.
prices says cooling. I see the narrative they're trying to push. Commodity prices are
Cooling?
falling off. Corn, yeah. Give me a
no
break,
way,
man.
man. No way.
They're trying to paint the narrative that everything's okay. Everything's not
It's
okay.
a
They're
Gaslight.
talking about a new stimulus check, another $1,400, right?
Is that right?
Yeah, bringing the total to $391 billion sent out.
Wow.
Hey, let's see if I can bring this up on the screen. Came out 37 minutes ago. Let me click on it and see. Let's pull it up. Can we pull it up real quick? Oh, that was
This
fast.
is crazy.
There we go.
The government has issued a new batch of $14 stimulus checks, bringing the total number of payments to almost 167 million, or about wow, I can't read. 391 billion. The tranche includes 1.8 million payments worth more than 3.5 billion. Most of the payments were prompted by tax returns that have been processed by the IRS. Skyla, you're one of those people, right? You're getting yours because you filed your tax return, right?
Yes, I finally did.
Nice. Gets that stimulus check's going to be in the bank.
Good for you.
Hey, Skyla.
Yeah.
You know that important stimulus check you needed because of COVID relief. What are you going to do with that money?
Save it.
Save it. So it just goes right in your bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You didn't have to pay rent with it or some big problem with it. You just right in your bank account. It's like a nice savings account. Like the government's investing in you, in your future.
How
That's
nice.
it.
Just like Joe Biden and those student loan forgiveness.
Oh, how'd that work out?
Not very well.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's move on.
This is classic MMT, by the way. Let's heat the system up And then when the system gets too hot, we have to cool the system. And how do we do it? With taxes.
Marshall,
Right.
do I need to go to the screen? Nick, do you just give me a little taste?
Come on, man.
Nick, just give me a taste. USDebtClock.org. Things aren't getting any brighter. $28.3 trillion in national debt. When you have a baby and they come out of the womb, they're accountable for $85,000
Yeah.
negative just when they're born.
See,
But
this
when
is
that
my
baby's
life right
born, it could just sell an NFT of itself, and it's all set.
That's a good point.
here. Coverage
Right.
that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, got it. What do we want to cover today? What happened with you? Because I got a lot to cover in the market. What about Bitcoin? What about Michael Saylor? Anything you guys want to cover? in particular?
Bitcoin is staying alive.
Yeah.
Yellen can't kill it. Musk can't kill it. In fact, what we talked about yesterday on the show with the Bitcoin Mining Council, I mean, it just, like I said, it edifies my position and makes me even stronger. On the asset class, it's at 38,544.
Yep.
When it was at 32, my DMs were, hey, man, this is over. You got to sell. You're completely off. And every time it's like, Bitcoin is like Rocky Balboa. It takes a beating and continues to come back. It cannot be killed. It's the AI super soldier of the century.
Yo, Adrian! Yo, Adrian!
We did it.
We did
We
it.
did it, Adrian. Sorry.
It actually gets stronger and better the more hits it takes.
You know when he goes to the church?
Today it was over 40,000.
Did it crack 40?
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
did.
Yeah, it was over, nicely over. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah.
High of the day was like 40,500.
Let's go, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's fine. It's fine.
That's like a 5% volatility.
Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Are you?
I am. I'm
Hey,
happy.
you know what I made money in today? I never lead with this call. I never lead with this part.
Oh boy.
I made money in naked.
I thought you were gonna say GameStop.
Oh, God. Oh, I want to cover that. real
Got 'em
quick.
all rattled now.
Got me all rattled up for that one.
GameStop. What's it
GameStop.
at, Jason? What's it at? Cover, Todd. Cover.
That's you. Cover. GameStop, let's bring it up on the screen here. Up $32.42. And I thought writing those 230 calls would not be a problem, but I got paid $15 to do it. I'm going to actually go over that real quickly. This is a risk-on moment for me. So I'm short listen to this stuff. It's crazy. I'm short the Tesla 610 calls expire 2 days from now.
241.
I'm short the Tesla 635 calls expire 2 days from now. I'm short the Tesla 605 calls expire 2 days from now. I'm short the GameStop 290 calls
Oh my
that
God.
expire in a week. I'm short the GameStop. This is going to blow your mind. I wrote these this morning.
Double down.
No, listen. I wrote the GameStop when GameStop was on fire. They expire in 2 days. I got $4.19 for them. The 380 calls. 380.
Oh my God.
At the height of GameStop going crazy. Now I want you guys to understand.
How?
To me, I feel like an insurance company. Now, for full disclosure, Todd, your hair looks good today. Oh, thank you. I just got a cut yesterday. Thank
We
you.
love Rocky.
And Skylar fixed it today too.
I did. It looked
I
crazy.
wanted people to understand that writing calls, writing puts, they're insurance policies, and I act as an insurance company all the time, and I've done this for a long time. So those of you who are not familiar with writing naked stuff, speaking of naked, which I made money on today, do not allow yourself to take this risk. You have to know what you're doing, and I always fake like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I do know it. So I wrote, listen, when GameStop was parabolic this morning, they were trading really. The 380 calls were trading at $4 to $5. I sold the 380 calls, which expired day after tomorrow.
Okay.
380, which is $120 higher than this, for $4. GameStop, if I lose money, has to go up $124 more dollars.
Wow.
So you're saying
Or no,
there's
is
a
that
chance?
40? Yeah.
So you're saying
there's a chance. And then I wrote, it gets worse. Then I wrote the 310s, not the 380s,
Right?
for $8. They're now $3. Those expire day after tomorrow.
Those expire Tuesday.
No, the May 28th.
What the heck? Why would they do that on? Oh, okay, yeah. You're right, you're
This
right, you're
Friday.
right. Yep,
right.
gotcha.
And then I, of course, have the GameStop May 28th 230 calls that I wrote for $13. Those are 19. Those are in the money. Those are like, so basically Friday, a bunch of all this premium. So when you trade an option, most of you guys know this. I know you're smart. But for those of you who don't understand it, options are valued based on price, intrinsic value, like if the option's at $300 and the stock's $320, it's $20 in the money, unless you have a put. But effectively, it's in the money if it's a call.
Right.
And they're valued on volatility, the volatility of the underlying stock, and then the time value, how much more time they have. I'm getting time value of $10, $20, $30 for 2 or 3 days. And this is crazy. GameStop is crazy volatile. But that's how I make money is on volatility.
Sure.
Or I buy 13D names where I'm a value investor, like I was in Friedman, which, by the way, everybody knows this. I was fully transparent. I filed the 13D on Friedman. I started buying in, I think, at the $8.50 range. Bought more at 9, more at 10. Went to $14.20 today. $1.9 million of profit on that transaction.
Boom.
In about 2 weeks.
GameStop can squeeze
Feeling
back
it,
to three.
feeling
You know,
it.
GameStop can squeeze back to 300, right?
What?
GameStop can squeeze back to 300 this week.
I think it could.
It could.
I could write more calls,
Yeah.
you mean, on Friday.
Yeah, for sure.
The day it expires.
Yep.
I read a lot of Tesla calls that way. Hey, let's check out that picture. I want to go back to that picture. I'm distracted by that picture, Marshall. I saw you on
Yeah.
Marshall is my homeboy.
That's
That's a real picture, and he just put your face
I guess
up there.
I guess he cropped the pic from the show.
There you go. All right.
awesome.
That's amazing.
Can we leave that in the background?
Who did that?
That was Brad Lee. Brad Lee did that.
No, wait,
Yeah.
his name's Eric what? What's his name, Eric?
Double
Eric
Trouble
Hatchett?
Dive Adventures, dude.
That's awesome.
We're homeboys
Wait,
now. brother.
wait. Hi, Double Trouble Dive Ventures chat. Eric Hatchett is my name, Beverly Hills, California. Nice.
Awesome, dude. We're homies now.
Can we scroll down and leave it on the screen? Like, no, go down a little bit. Oh, Josh, come on, put it on the screen up back there. I'm gonna leave Eric's shirt up there. So Eric just do that on purpose, or does Eric make shirts? What does Eric do for a living? Let's find out.
Some good arbitrage.
Maybe he's a jewelry dealer. Hey, Eric, are you a Rolex dealer? What do you do in Beverly Hills? Oh God, if Eric, if you put it on, I'm going to send you something. We got to send Eric. If you get that shirt and put it on and wear it and take a picture, we're sending you something. We're sending you a
Oh, no
gift certificate
question
for
about
dinner.
it.
Hey, Eric, he's a singer-songwriter. Eric, well, I'll definitely send you a
Dude,
gift
make a
certificate for dinner.
song. Make a song about it.
Hey, Eric. Hey,
go.
if I'm not joking around, one of my favorite restaurants is right there, Crustacean, right there on Bedford. Crustacean. Go get some garlic noodles. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Or
man.
garlic noodles for Eric. I love that place, man.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Awesome. Eric.
Let's cover the stocks real quick. He trades
My
stocks.
homeboy.
Hey, let's
He's
talk
a
about
singer-songwriter.
let's talk about a couple winners today.
Will we know any of your stuff, Eric? Eric, send us your favorite song.
He's on
And
Spotify,
you-
dude?
If you wear that picture, if you wear that shirt, send us your favorite song, and I'll play the whole song on the air. Come
Yeah,
on,
we'll
dude.
do
Let's
that.
do that.
Yeah.
But it's got to be your
Yeah.
favorite. It's got to be the one you like, your best recording one. I like singer-songwriters.
No, we won't get a copyright strike.
Crustacean? Nice.
Nice.
very good.
Awesome.
And Mr. Chow's is there, too.
Listen, Eric, you want me as your homeboy, dude. Believe me. I'm your homeboy. You got the
You're a
right
very
guy in your corner,
confident
dude.
guy, right?
Dude, listen, I'm a bulldog.
You're not leaving until after dinner tonight, right?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah, I set it up that way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I'm
of
flying to
course.
Indy, man.
Of course, dude. I'm going to New York.
Are you really going to New York?
Yeah, I'm flying out of McCarran. I'm leaving the car here, or in your house.
Oh, you can put it in my garage.
I'll put it in the garage. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 6-car garage now.
Mine's
Actually, I
going
got
right
a
in.
3-car, like 6 cars or something.
I appreciate it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Just leave me the keys.
Absolutely. I
I'm
will.
just kidding
You bet
around.
I will.
I'm just kidding
Somebody
around.
has to move it.
The,
It's kind of like it's like a little, it's like a Ferrari Californian, right? Isn't that what it?
Like
it's a BMW.
It's a BMW, but
It's like a 7 Series or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
it's
got
a
it.
6 Series. Yeah, it's
The
fun.
650.
650.
Yeah, got it.
oh yeah,
Grand
that's a nice
Tour.
ride.
Hey, I made money in Naked. I want to. Listen, all the Naked Army people out there. I didn't sell a share. I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to load up even more, but I bought some, and then it rallied up, and I thought, okay, now I guess it's only a couple cents, but I was looking down the screen, it was like up like 10 grand,
Right.
And I thought, okay, Naked's up 10 grand today.
Yeah.
I felt good. It
Yeah.
was up 10 grand.
Whew.
All right, sorry about that. I
Back
know.
on the Naked Telegram
Nah, you're,
chat.
dude, you're hot right now.
I digress.
Welcome back. Welcome back. They
What'd you
welcome me
say?
back.
Oh, you're back on?
yeah.
Hold on a second.
You're not banned any longer?
The one guy who made the fatal
He didn't-
error.
he took you out of the.
He resigned.
He took you out of the gulag
Yeah,
that they
he,
put
he-
you in.
He actually resigned, offered apology.
Hey, I want to
accept his
say
apology.
something
Good.
special. Wow.
What do you got for us?
I want to do something special, and I want Tyler and everyone to pay attention to this. So today, 2 of my friends are getting married. They're getting married on the courthouse steps in Santa Barbara, and they met because of me. And that friend of mine is Will Horn. He is the CEO of Ault Global Holdings. He is my business partner. I trust him immensely, and I want to say congratulations. I love Terry. I love Will. I love you both. And I knew Terry before I knew Will, believe it or not. A little emotional. Sorry. Anyways,
Beautiful, man.
a little bit of a journey for the 2 of them. They have Will has 4 kids from a previous marriage, all wonderful, and Terry has 1 child from a previous marriage, who's a wonderful actor, by the way. Seen him act. And today they got married. They eloped in Santa Barbara, and I want to say congratulations to them. And Tyler, it's super important to me that you make this for me, right? Because these people are really important to me. Will was my CFO. He's my business partner at Ault & Company. He's the glue that helps me keep this together. During many times when other people wanted to kill me, Will continued to stay with me, believed in my vision to his own detriment. We've taken on a lot of companies that were part of our motto is buying undervalued assets, and with that comes problems, comes things you have to work out, but that's where you find value. And Will is from Price Waterhouse. He's a Marine. He's as tough as nails, but he's fair. He's honest, and he married a wonderful woman whom my wife loves. I love. Congratulations to both of them on their marriage today in Santa Barbara. And it's empowering to me to know that I was part of it. They met because of me, but they cultivated their love over time. Privately, I didn't know it for a while. Will and I had a little bit of a separation while we went our separate ways, while we did different deals. We came back together. Now we're partners. We own businesses together. And everybody who knows Will at Ault Global and Ault & Company, I'm sure wishes them well on their new marriage. They've been together 10 years, so this is a big deal for me. And I wanted to say that. So love you guys very much. Christy and I love you, Will and Terry. Congratulations to you from everybody.
Hey, congratulations, Will.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
With that being said, let's talk about some stonks here.
Stonks.
Talk about some winners. You know, while we're talking about winners,
Let's
talk
roll
about
some
winners,
man. Let's go.
Canon on my screen, Nick.
Is it Canon or Canon?
I just go with Canon.
Okay.
It could be Canon.
Yeah, because the
Is it
double A
Tony
throws me
Conan?
off.
Canan?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I think it's Canon.
Is
yeah,
it?
Yeah, the double A throws me off.
Does it?
Could be. I do know this. I do know they
Hey,
had
for full disclosure, we are long that stock. We did sell a little bit today into the rally. When it went down to $7, we loaded up. We kind of doubled up. We pulled a, what do you call that?
by the dip.
No, when you double up,
Oh, we martingaled.
we martingaled. Little martingale
little
action here,
martingale.
but we believed in the company. And then, of course, I saw the Chinese ban Bitcoin in certain institutions. I called Jason up and said, we own 2 Chinese Bitcoin people, miners and manufacturers. This doesn't feel so good.
Not worried at all.
But we had a great day today. We had a nice rally in Bitcoin and some of our Bitcoin stocks.
We're having a good month. We're having a good quarter.
Yeah, we're having a good.
We're having a good year.
Yeah, we're having a good
Absolutely.
year, for sure.
Absolutely.
We have made a lot. We all listen. Those of you who are traders out there, we are doing. Marshall and I and Jason are putting some programs together. I don't know. Do you want to talk about it a little bit? I want to talk about it.
Sure.
So we're putting some programs together. Those I have a Instagram, Big Business with Todd Ault. I may not look like them 51, or I actually may look like I'm 51. Depends on how you look at it. But I've been at this a very long time. I've had a company I co-founded, Patient Safety, that got sold to Stryker for $120 million. I bought that company for $3.5 million. I took over Franklin Capital when it was 92 cents. It went to $22.75 and changed its name to Patient Safety Technologies and acquired Surgicount Medical from Brian Stewart and his father. A lot happened in that deal, but it actually worked out in the end. I'm not suggesting that all deals go perfectly, and in fact, they don't. But after 32 years on Wall Street, I can assure you I can help you know what not to do. And one thing I do differently than I used to before is I bring in experts in negotiation, contract negotiation, construction, like someone like Marshall. Or I bring in an analytical mind Jason is like an algorithm, although it's an AI that you wonder if you can control. Just kidding. Anyways, so Jason's like an algorithm, and I have a staff. I have people like Darren and Josh and Joe, Crypto Joe, who we all know and love, who has been involved in crypto from the beginning, and unfortunately didn't keep all that Bitcoin he had.
Oh man.
Oops. Just kidding, Joe. But good Joe and I know someone who sold 25,000 or 5,000 crypto Bitcoin at $5 because he needed 25 grand.
My God.
I looked at it the other day. It was like worth like 105 million or something. It was like sick. Like what's 5,000 Bitcoin today, right? I mean, maybe it's 200 million. It's sick.
Yeah, it is.
It's really sick.
200 million.
But we got a lot of experience, guys like Will, who I just talked about, Henry, and so we're going to be launching some. Actually, can we bring Josh on camera? We usually do. Sometimes we're not set up for that. What's the problem?
Nothing. We're spontaneous here.
Oh, there you go.
There he is.
Can you bring him up with me? Let's go split screen. What?
There he is. There he is.
You don't
Hey,
want to bring
Josh.
him up split screen? Here. You're working on it. Hey, while we're working on it, let's talk about some of the things we're working on program-wise. Can we kind of talk about it from a high level?
Definitely. I mean, well, as far as expanding our show lineup,
Yeah.
we're going to have a show, you and I.
Yep,
Risk
that's
on
true.
Real estate will be a segment that we do here.
For sure.
And maybe do it as a separate show.
No, I think we are going to do a separate show.
Oh, okay.
That definitely,
Perfect.
obviously, is for those of you who follow my career, I started off in REITs, so I know it pretty well.
Absolutely.
Actually. Yeah.
No question
Just
about
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we want to do is kind of, we want to expand our lineup so we can bring more value to the space.
I get a ton of questions about 13D filings, how to take over a company, how to raise money. I've raised hundreds of millions of dollars, privately and publicly. I brought companies public. I've taken them over. I've been involved in 13Ds, mergers and acquisitions. I'm still active in the mergers and acquisition space. And so Risk On is about an attitude, about taking risk for yourself, about running your small business that you want to make into a big business or being part of something, raising capital for a venture or something you want to do. And we're going to bring that to the limelight. That's why we built the studio. That's why Marshall's here. That's why Jason's here. That's why Josh is here. That's why Joe's here. That's why the team's here. So I'm excited about this. I know we're not really ready to roll it out. Can we bring up Josh now? Josh, when do you think the first opportunity with Big Business with Todd Ault will be available?
We're hoping in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, right. So those of you who, the reason I bring this up, go to 949-799-1831, 949-799-1831. Obviously, a lot of you guys are getting Jason's picks. This guy is screaming. I mean, you literally, I mean, if this were a stock show, it is. If this were a stock show and now it's a little more activity with you.
Right.
Because you got to do a lot more betting. But you're a handicapper. You're a walking algorithm.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Do you agree?
I mean, the thing with baseball is
You got to answer the question. Do you agree?
at times.
Are you a walking algorithm?
Sometimes,
Okay.
yeah.
I know you're a great poker player.
Sometimes.
You use those analytical skills, and you don't win all the time in terms of betting, but you win at bankroll management, and you win at handicapping baseball. Now, you're a former professional baseball player.
Right.
So you know a little bit about, like, how to throw the ball.
Yeah, I know how the game works.
You know how the game works.
Yeah.
And right now, you're proving it. $1,200 is now over $5,000. This is one of the things we want to bring in on Risk On. We're not saying we want you to bet, but if you like to bet, hey, if you want to buy cars, Marshall knows how a great way to find bargains in cars. Now, I'm not going to say Marshall's going to help you buy a car, but if there's something you want to do, we've done it,
No,
right?
and the beauty of the medium and the world that we live in today is that we can connect with people, and people can connect directly to the source of experience.
Right.
And I think that's what the reason why people watch the show and listen to us is because we've actually done it,
For sure.
as opposed to maybe some of the other stuff out there.
Yesterday, I got a ton of texts, and most of them lovely, most of them very sweet, some of them not so sweet about Alzamend. But don't you think there's a reason why I'm invested in Alzamend? I'm the founder. I got the 2 licenses from the University of South Florida. My father has Alzheimer's. My mother-in-law died from it. I want to do something about it. Read the prospectus before you judge.
Absolutely.
Or judge all you want.
I mean, people speak about things they know nothing about.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're going to cure that.
We're going to cure that they speak about things nothing about.
We're gonna cure that. That's
Okay.
what's prevalent.
Yeah, we're
out
not
there.
claiming we're curing Alzheimer's, but we're trying.
No, we're trying.
Just for a forward-looking statement, that's a tough task. We're trying hard, but read the prospectus. This is not an endorsement of anything we're doing in investing. You know, this is for entertainment purposes.
That's right.
And all the disclosures and questions you have that you text me are in that document. And I assure you that when I can, I will speak to you about Alzheimer's, but right now we're in the quiet period pending the IPO, and I can't say a word or someone will beat me in the head.
Yep.
Hey, Josh, appreciate you coming on real quick. Can you put him back up for a second? Hey, Josh, that's our producer, along with the team, Nick and Brett and Willie and Skyla. And Josh is going to be producing programs where we can talk to you directly, answer your questions about stocks, things you like, why am I buying something, more in-depth questions in a format where there'll be video, and not just you text a question, but you can be on a live private chat with us every week.
Yep.
Talking stocks, right?
Absolutely.
Talking real estate.
Real estate, stocks,
Talking how
business.
to play poker.
Everything risk on.
Yeah, everything risk on,
risk
right?
on.
Anything that could be positive expectation to your bankroll, to your life, we're going to be supporting that. Whatever you guys want to talk about, if we don't have the answers for you, we can try to bring in experts on the show that knew a little bit more than we do. And as I watch AMC try to print $20 here, I want to toggle over and take a look at GameStop, Todd. Let me see what we got here. We're live, obviously, so let's take a
Listen,
look.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's something that's really exciting that we're working on,
it is.
and I'm glad that people got to hear about it.
243, GameStop. Wow, strong.
243.
Hey, I'm short. What do you want to say about that?
Meme stop shortages. Well, ordinarily I would say don't do that, but we're
Yeah.
doing it a little bit differently.
We do it differently.
Yeah,
And we're not suggesting you short anything. Hey, let's go to the viewer questions right now, Josh. Can we do that? Bring that up? We got Marshall in the house. That's a rarity, although hopefully it'll be a lot more.
Let's do it, man.
Oh, my God. Someone got me a Starbucks.
Who wants to
Steve.
learn about negotiation and sales? I'm your guy. Real estate, I'm
Yeah.
your guy. Construction, I'm your guy. Change your life. Le Crypto Connoisseur. Thank you, Mike. Crypto's freedom, dog. Crypto is freedom. At least Bitcoin is. RMO.
What else we got going
Had a
on
good
here?
day. NAK should work. ALYA. This is from SkyTrader.
NAK. Speaking of NAK, do we have any feedback from NAK? Or NAKD, I'm sorry. NAKD.
That said NAK. What are your
Yeah, it
thoughts
said
on
NAK.
FRX?
Oh, NAK, I got.
All right. Let me take these one at a time.
Yeah, go ahead.
FRX.
NAK, I'm very upset about that one.
See, is FRX Forest Road Acquisition?
It's a SPAC.
It's a SPAC
Yeah,
merging
it's a SPAC.
with Beachbody, becoming a competitor to.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Is it Beachbody and
Yummy
MLM?
Raider. That's an interesting idea. When is the merger? Do you know when the merger is supposed to conclude?
Competitor to Peloton.
That's interesting. I'm short Peloton for full disclosure, and I got my head cut off today. It's up $10.
Yeah.
But I have a thesis on Peloton, just like I do on the weed stocks. So I'm short.
What's your thesis? Everybody's going back to Planet Fitness?
Planet Fitness. Everyone's going back.
They want to get out of the house.
Come on, man.
Good. It's a good thesis.
You don't want to stay in the house forever. Trust me.
No.
I noticed that actually. Like a lot more people have been going to the gym. A
Yeah.
lot more
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Especially since the mask mandate isn't.
Yeah.
A lot of people have started showing up.
People are coming out. I
Yeah.
mean, look at it here. You can't even get a table at a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're coming back.
Listen,
Oh, look at
Michael
this guy.
Power, I'm going to say something to you directly. There's no bait about talking to the CEO there. Absolutely not even 1 ounce of it. And I'm still working on it. And I assure you what you're saying now will be proven wrong. Okay? But listen, I'm not the CEO of Naked, and I can't control his counsel and what he thinks he should do.
Right.
There's no bait. Unsubscribe. I don't want you to be here if you don't want to be here. Unsubscribe to that. There's no bait here, okay? I did a transaction. I bought stock. I had a financial transaction. And I'm a believer that they're going to do something with the money. And Michael Power, that's why I'm in the stock, because I think they're going to do something with that capital. That's it, all right? But I appreciate that.
I mean, what do they think? You're going to put him in a headlock and force him down here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, in fairness, he said he was going to do the show a certain day. He couldn't. I feel a little played with myself, but he didn't do it on purpose. I understand. He filed the 20F, and we're going to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm told it could be very soon.
Okay.
But if listen, there's all kinds of reasons why people go into quiet periods. I mean, I've been in some times where there's been times where I'm frustrated, where I'm the executive chairman of Ault Global, and I can't say a word. I'm in a quiet period, and people are like saying all kinds of stuff. Why don't you open your mouth? And they don't understand quiet periods are quiet periods. This guy's in a quiet period. All right, but let's go on. Let's move on for this.
Sure. Yeah.
You got any other questions, Josh?
Let's see. I'll address that question there real quick.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, it's just about naked.
Short ratio.
Yeah.
Is it high?
I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see what we got here. It was high yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah. Percent of volume shorted yesterday, 58%.
Is that really
It's
true?
been in the 30s, though. They've laid off naked here in the last week. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the borrow rate is. I could look it up right now. It's a 50-cent stock. I mean, how much? What's the downside? And what's the upside for shorting this thing? It's a 50-cent stock.
Yeah, I
Unless you
mean,
just-
I think you'd be a brave man to be short this thing, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to short it. There's so many other opportunities to short right now. I don't know why you would pick on naked brands with all that cash, getting ready to possibly deploy. Yeah, 9% borrow rate. I could get 1 million shares of naked and short it right now if I wanted to, but I wouldn't do that. There's just doesn't risk reward. Doesn't make
So
sense.
this morning when I was watching GameStop, I read about. Here's GameStop. Put it on the screen real quick. Here's the 5-day. It was under 180 a couple days ago. Now it's 242 in the aftermarket. So when I was watching it today, someone said there was an NFT GameStop URL, and the company wouldn't confirm that it was their URL. Did you hear about this?
I did not.
No.
So you can clearly see people are out there trying to goose it, right?
Yeah.
But I saw a headline that says Bitcoin.
GameStop.
I saw a headline that GameStop would not confirm or has not confirmed whether NFT GameStop was theirs. It made no sense to me. But what's the reason? Do you know why the Momo has returned to this stock? Why have they went from 13 billion back to $17 billion market cap?
Let me take a stab at it. Well,
Yeah,
it's not
please.
just GameStop. It's all the meme stocks. You see some money rotation, unfortunately, out of crypto and into the meme stocks. That's
Right.
just my theory. Also, weed stocks have not lived up to their potential. There's no interest in the weed stocks. Kern had a little bit of a run. Even Tilray and Apria merged. They got no momentum out of that. You're seeing some money rotation into green tech. You know, companies like SOL, SUNW, even a little bit of QS. iSun, ISUN, that's on my target list, formerly PECK. Low float, nice setup, had decent earnings. Guidance is great. Keep an eye on ISUN. I'm not recommending it. But you're seeing money rotation from crypto. A lot of profit takers from Doge.
Yeah, so it's a concerted effort.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all it is.
Let's put up the screen on naked real quick, and I want to look at the 1 day. So today this thing hit at 57 this morning, actually a little higher than 57. It was 50. Well, looks like it almost hit 58.
Yeah.
And then back down. And if you look at it from its low, just like a couple days ago, this is off a low of 50. I mean, we're talking pennies here, but pennies matter when it comes to the stock. It's flattened out. I can say that it's pretty active. What's the volume been like for it?
What are we looking at? Naked?
Naked, yeah. What's the
I was
volume
looking.
like?
It was 20s and 30 millions. It's far less than it was. It was always in the 100 million plus category for a while.
Right.
It looks like CIDM. Somebody brought that to my attention. I'll take a look at it for you there, Soundwaves. No problem.
Any thoughts on Naked Brands at all in terms of how it looks to you?
Naked Brands has about 11 months to cure to get to $1. They're going to try to do it organically, in my opinion. It looks like they'll have to come up with some announcements. They're targeting some companies. They have to be. Where else are they going to put all that money?
Yeah.
Right.
I would just say for Naked Brands, I would just keep an eye on the 40.468 200-day moving average. It hasn't even flirted with it at all. So strong support over the 50 cent mark. Yeah, we're long the stock for a reason. I mean, we think there's a tremendous upside.
Sure.
So
Hopefully we can buy more on pullbacks. Today, Clean Spark up $1.81. Could we pull up that screen real quick? Jason talks about this nonstop. This is a clean energy crypto miner. Microgrids
they own
had a
solar-
massive day today, $17.
Yeah, they own solar company.
Beautiful.
Microgrids, that side
For full
of the
disclosure,
business.
we were long this stock coming into the day, so
Yeah.
you should always consider that we, obviously are long these things when we talk about them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they have a lot of potential on the other side of sustainable energy, stuff like that as far as microgrids go. Rolling blackouts in California lead to people that would like to have some kind of a backup system in place. They fit that narrative very well.
Prepare for rolling back.
Can we pull that back up
blackouts.
again? The
Yeah,
5-day
prepare.
looks pretty good on Clean Spark.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to cover next?
Did we cover SOS?
I can pull it up. Hey, this was a ripper today. Let's pull this up on the screen.
Ooh.
This thing's been oversold pretty hard.
Yeah.
If you look at the last month, this thing was $44 down to the low below 25 to 22. It's got a 10% move today. Riot. Let's pull that up again.
Riot moved, yeah.
Yeah, Riot made a nice move. $2.50, up 9.9%. It was that what's the high of the day? Actually, it was over 28 at one point. SOS. You want to put SOS? Are you going to pull up SOS or me?
You can pull it up.
Yeah. This is. I'll let you take it away. This is the love of your life here.
Oh, it's not the love of my life. I recognize undervalued assets, and then
Here we go.
adjust my strategy accordingly.
Absolutely.
I mean, SOS is simply one of the only few miners that I know of that has a large stake in ASIC miners for Ethereum. I don't know many other miners that do have that mining potential, which means SOS miners have a better break-even margin versus Bitcoin. For example, if you were to look at some InnoSilicon 500 megahertz, 750 megahertz miners, and you go to asicsminervalue.com or coinwars.com, you can simply put in the formula and then the utility cost for the company, which would be around, give or take, 3 cents per kilowatt hour. You can figure out for yourself how profitable Ethereum mining is versus Bitcoin mining. I mean, it's not rocket science. Ethereum mining from SOS is highly profitable. The break-even point is a lot less, so I like SOS.
Tell you a funny story today.
Sounds compelling.
I'm going to pull up this real quick. I don't know. He does so many SPACs. SPAC Jesus. Let's pull it up. I'm
Oh
doing
my
this for the
God.
audience guy. I'm doing this for who? Who brought me this name?
What is it?
Social Capital. What is it? 5 or something?
Head of Sophia.
Double Trouble brought it. Not pumping, but IPE will make you great profits. So it's obviously doing something. What's it merging with? The SPAC is merging with someone. I don't know who it is. We'll find out.
Look at that whipsaw. Look at the left of that.
No, this is literally this is SPAC Jesus, right? So this is SPAC Jesus did a deal with someone.
Chamath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chamath.
Shamath.
Chamath. Hey, can I tell
like
you a funny
Chamath.
story today?
Sure.
I'm on the phone with one of my longtime investors, known the guy since he was young. He's younger than me by about 10 years. And I'm going to say, not where I say he lives, just for argument's sake.
Okay.
But if the people who follow the show really think about it, they'll figure out who he is. Anyways, so he tells me, hey, guess who I'm having dinner with tonight? The co-founder of Coinbase. I said, why? He goes, oh, he's in my country club. I didn't even know he was the co-founder. We just play tennis together. I'm like, you didn't know that the co-founder of Coinbase is your friend?
Yeah, that's.
I guess you really do.
That's a bit-
I guess you really do keep things quiet. I'm not going to say his name because he'll kick my butt and he watches the show.
Yeah.
But I thought that was interesting. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
man.
Coinbase.
Read between the lines.
Anyways, I think that I'm going to do everything I can to beg a little bit, see if I can get an interview. Am I clickbaiting people? No.
No.
No, I'm legit.
Dan Kozel, uranium, absolutely. Ticker URG. We are long. We're long quite a bit, actually.
We own a lot of that thing. For full disclosure, I think we own 240,000 shares. give or
Yeah,
take.
we're like $1.50,
Yeah.
$1.40-ish.
Dan knows the deal.
$2 target on URG.
knows the
in
What
my
is
opinion.
AHT?
Oh,
What's your
that's a,
thoughts, Marshall?
I don't have any on it.
Yeah, I know what that is. That's going to be hospitality, if I recall correctly.
We have to ask Marshall what his thoughts are. Does he know the name of the company?
Yeah, we know.
AHT Ashford.
Yeah, we know it's
Hospitality
Ashford.
Trust. Do you know this name?
I got nothing on it.
Yeah, this has been a day trader's delight for a while now.
The day trader's paradise.
Yeah, AHT, SSY. That rings a bell.
I don't know that name.
SSY sympathy off AHT all day long.
You got to remember, I'm macro, Marshall.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not
macro?
Yeah, dude, I'm not an in the weeds trader like that. I am macro inflation hedge master. 5 to 10 year timeline horizon.
Yes.
Wow.
That's who I am.
Wow. Hey, I got a good update. I got something to tell you guys.
Shiba Inu.
Oh yeah.
No, I got-
Shibas. Shiba.
I got something to tell
To
you
the
guys.
moon.
Those of you on the show, I can tell are very young. But those of you who are older like me, I'm going to have on my show, Autonomous, Alan Parsons of the Alan Parsons Project. You remember that guy?
if they don't know who he is,
in the sky.
They definitely know his music.
Yeah, the Alan Parsons Project. I am pumped about this.
Yeah.
Serious, all the stuff he's done. This will be fun. He's going to be on the show.
That's awesome.
I think June 3rd,
June
right?
3rd, yeah.
June 3rd, Alan Parsons.
That's
Awesome,
great.
man.
That I won't even know what to say.
That's cool.
At one time, I actually named a software trading platform I had when we were in development. We called it the Alan Parsons Project. And then years later, you know that guy with the bald head? What's his name? Austin Powers?
Yeah.
I'll call it the Alan Parsons Project.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll call it Preparation H.
That's great.
Remember that?
Yeah.
On the whole, I think that's a good idea. Anyways,
Yeah.
hey, do you ever remember watching? Have you seen Austin Powers? Honestly,
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You've
Isn't
seen
that
Austin
Dr. Evil
Powers,
you're
or
talking
yes
about?
or no?
I've
Jason?
seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. When you first watch Austin
Seen 'em
Powers,
all.
the very first time you watch it, you don't know what you're watching. You're like, "What is so stupid?" But after you watch it one time, you have to watch it again.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and
Definitely.
it gets addicting. One of the coolest times, I know we're going to digress a little bit for a second, sorry. One of the coolest things I've ever enjoyed was watching The Sixth Sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sixth Sense.
You remember that?
Yeah, sure I do.
The little
Because when I
Yeah.
first saw it, The Sixth Sense, I had no idea the ending. No idea.
Yeah.
So I had my friend, my cousin Tim and Debbie said, "You got to watch the show. Don't watch the show. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Don't listen to anybody if they tell you the ending, the beginning, the side, the middle, anything."
Yeah.
Anyways, you can't. Nowadays, we've come to expect that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was
But
like,
that was crazy.
yeah, that was the start of it. That was ahead of its
That
time.
was kind of the
That's
cr-
the I See Dead People kid,
I See
right?
Dead People.
Yeah,
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 for
I know.
sure.
We're dating ourselves now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, one more thing on SOS. I just wanted to show you, Todd, more. I think, obviously, I want to show the folks here. Nick, could you do me a favor? Just put this up real quick. April 12th, we had a PR from SOS, and they actually entered into non-binding letters of intent to acquire the majority equity interest in 3 U.S.-based power plants, aiming to expand its crypto mining operations into North America. So when Todd was always coming at me with worrisome remarks about this damn POS Chinese crypto miner,
Yeah.
I had this trump card in my back pocket.
Nice.
Knowing that they were doing due diligence on a development in Wisconsin, also in actually 2 places in Wisconsin, and then another facility where they could obtain possibly anywhere from looks like 9 to 24 megawatts in power. So Mr. Yang, the SOS chairman, he has a backup plan in place. He's looking to get some of these machines over here in the United States and get some hydro going.
Come on, man.
So hey, SOS, there's some DD for you right off their website.
These guys know. Everybody knows. That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying when everyone went nuts with the Musk tweets, it's like, I mean, come on, man.
Are you a little tired of
Be
him?
in the
I
know.
love Musk, but are you a little tired of the nonsense? Just a little bit, or does it? Or do you think that his nonsense keeps the? It's a catch-22. Is his nonsense keep everyone engaged?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It keeps the attention
So it's
on.
necessary.
Keeps the attention on.
Yeah.
for sure.
You were Marshall. You were spot on about shoehorning. How quickly could Michael Saylor?
I know.
Go, I mean, like
Capitalize
the
on
next day. It's
This
like
is why I love that asset class, right? This is the first time we were able to front run institutions, and I get to be in a position with the smartest guys in the room, the wealthiest guys in the world, the smartest money, and they're going to do everything they can to secure their investment, and I get to benefit from that.
Michael Saylor.
yeah.
If you watch the show, which I know you don't, but I'm going to send it to you anyways. This is my call out to Michael Saylor and to Elon Musk. How do you leave CleanSpark out of the equation?
You know, we meant to
How do
cover
you
this.
not have them
On the council.
on the council? It makes no sense to me. If you're going to be taken seriously, you think that you guys are the only ones involved. You're a software company, and suddenly, because you bought a bunch of it, you know all about crypto. Guys that are actually mining it, CleanSpark should be on your council. I mean, it's a clear miss on your part. Now, you have a chance to rectifying this by calling Zach up on the phone and getting him on your council, because I'm sure he would. He's a clean energy guy. I mean, we're long CleanSpark, for full disclosure. Yep. We like CleanSpark.
Yep.
Why are they not on your council? You say you're serious about mining, yet you have Mara on the council. Mara did it. Mara is a coal miner. they have coal. I mean, it's all coal. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna switch them. Let's announce we're switching.
Yeah.
You're just as guilty as Elon Musk, Mara. You're just as guilty. Yeah. You know damn well that you're using coal for your power. And now suddenly, because Elon Musk says something, you're going to placate to everyone and say, we're going to move our miners now, Beowulf. Come on, dude. Yeah, you're so transparent. Get CleanSpark on the council. Someone who's doing microgrids, someone who's trying to create energy in a more efficient way, and someone that appeared to be ahead of the curve before you guys did. It took Elon Musk to point out to you that you needed to be clean miners. We're already clean miners here at Ault Global Holdings.
Yep.
We mine with nuclear energy. Clean, 82%. What? Am I saying something I shouldn't say?
I was getting ready to back you up.
No, you're not.
We use clean, 82% clean energy, nuclear energy to mine.
Sparky's confirmed 90 to 95% carbon neutral mining already.
Well, I mean how
crazy.
could you
Guys are doing it
possibly
already.
leave out CleanSpark on your council?
What, CleanSpark's market cap's not big enough? Dude, they were $1 billion market
that
cap.
council is-
and then we had a pullback. These guys are monsters. I mean, these guys, their data center in Atlanta, look up their website. I mean, this is no joke.
No, these
Yeah,
aren't-
I don't take
the
it seriously.
council's the cool kids. It's
Yeah.
the coolest kids in
It's
the
the cool
class.
kids.
How is
Yeah.
it cool
Table.
kids? Oh, Hive? Oh, yeah, they're really
Yeah, I mean, it's the cool
Mara?
kids. By the way, it's
Hut 8?
It's
Hut 8.
handpicked. It's handpicked by the Musk man.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a joke.
come on,
It's a
man.
joke. CleanSpark should be on the council.
And the funny part about it is everyone's like, these are our guys to care for the people.
Yeah.
You don't have the people involved. You have multi-billion-dollar market caps involved.
Yeah.
I mean, is this a fair criticism?
Very fair.
Am I being fair?
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
How do you leave CleanSpark out?
I mean, even Sailor will like this one. Even Peter Schiff would put CleanSpark on
man.
there. Peter Schiff, the gold bug.
I can't believe
He would
you
have
went
the
there.
wherewithal to put CleanSpark on the council. What's wrong with you?
Oh my God.
Had to do it.
Ouch. By
that's
the
a
way,
low blow, man.
just for full disclosure, I love Michael Saylor.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
I'm a
We
big
love the
fan.
Giga Chad.
I'm a big fan.
Dude, he's
dude.
all
Trust me.
class.
I follow you.
No
I'm a
question.
big fan.
We love Sailor.
You didn't respond to my tweet, but come on.
He's all class when Schiff goes into the weeds and goes into the dirt. Sailor just takes the high ground on his
Yeah.
on his
No,
rebuttals.
he's the man.
Dude,
And
Sailor's
Sailor
all
is super
class.
smart. And Sailor, listen, we all make mistakes. I've made thousands of them. I'll make thousands more.
Yeah.
You made a mistake. You have a chance to rectify that mistake by calling up Zach on the phone and inviting him on the council. CleanSpark should be on the council. Let's clarify the mistake by Monday. You can fix it right away. Just call him on the phone. CleanSpark, announce you're on the council. Come
Yeah.
on, let's go.
Well, we should call Sailor. You have Sailor's number.
What do you want to call? What do you want to say?
Well, let's get him on the line. I'd love to get him on the line.
Really?
Absolutely, man. And say, hey, you missed the pitch on this one, bro.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Hey, we got 7 minutes left for the show.
That was a great rant, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It needed to be done. We didn't do it yesterday, and I meant to do
Yeah.
it yesterday.
Yep, you're right. We should have hit it yesterday.
Yeah.
You're accurate, man. 100% accurate.
I read it all. I'm like, where's CleanSpark? That's my instincts, right?
I mean, yeah, it's just
The day it happened, you came into the office. You're like, I can't believe, because I said he pulled it off. I was right. And you're like, they didn't include CleanSpark.
Yes. Hey, Tyler, you know what to do with that part, right?
oh, jeez.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Skyla,
Yes.
we need some entertainment here.
All right. I got it. So, how do... Oh, you want to find the...
No, you go. You go.
Okay. How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Careful.
You follow the Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Nice.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that one,
That was nice.
but that was nice. Very
Wow,
nice.
that was a nice recovery, too.
By
I
the
was
way,
like, what
by the
were
way, have
you
you
doing
ever
with that?
have you ever seen that show?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Oh,
have.
yeah.
Because I
This
grew up
is
with
the
that
story.
show. All about how I learned how to flip turn upside down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As we digress here, take a look at the Bitcoin ticker.co. 38.8 for the Bitcoin now.
So what are we up from when we started the show? We're up 600.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up 600.
Yep. Give or take 600.
I'm up 17 grand a coin, boys.
Is that what you're at right now? You're
Yeah.
at 22-ish?
Yeah,
Or 20
22-ish.
Okay.
22-ish
Nice.
by 130.
Nice, nice. Hey, we got about 6 minutes left in the program, which absolutely is the radio program on a Wednesday. We totally forgot to mention that.
Oh, no one.
Radio.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Hello to
The radio
all
listeners.
That's
the
our
radio
bad.
listeners.
Yeah.
Wow, I
We love you,
ranted
man.
there.
That is our bad.
That was really terrible. People are going to be mad at me.
Well,
hey,
we're in the heat of it here.
welcome to KEIB 1150 Los Angeles, Orange County. Thank you guys for listening. Those of you on the Patriot Radio Network, you can find us at iHeartRadio. And I know this weekend we're on Saturday and Sunday. I think we're on 3:30 on Saturday and we're on Sunday at 1 p.m. And I'm super sorry. We got all caught up in the show, and I
Yeah.
know this is simulcast sometimes. And we're not normally do it on a Wednesday, but because of the holiday and what's traveling, today's a radio show. We appreciate you following Risk On. You can find us at Risk On YouTube
Yes.
or Toddault on YouTube.
Yep.
Hey, 1 second. This is important to me. It's important to you. Nick, go to the screen real quick. So it looks like we have a nice picture of Sparky here, Clean Spark CLSK on Twitter. We're excited to lead the initiative towards clean mining. Look at that setup right there. That is beautiful.
There you go.
95% carbon-free mix will support our expansion to 50 megawatts, 0.0285 kilowatts per hour. Look at that. I mean, that's beautiful.
The crypto is going to save the world.
You think so?
No
Man,
doubt.
that is awesome.
You
Okay,
can't
I just wanted
kill
to
the
show
ideal. Look
can't
at this.
kill it,
Look
can
at
you?
this. By the way, when I posted that, when we posted that thing of that clip, okay, everybody's like, and everybody's like, it's a government thing. It only comes down from the top down. And I'm
Yeah.
like, the market is going to clean itself. Believe me, the market is going to be what spurs the revolution, and that's exactly what's. This is decentralized and not political. This is the market and human and corporate self-interest doing the right thing.
It's an AI super soldier.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is.
I
man.
love that term.
It just snapped.
Hey,
Let-
those of you on the
let the
radio, we're
market
talking
roll.
about Bitcoin. We apologize again for not acknowledging the radio listeners earlier. Probably got to think, who are these guys talking to? Right?
Hey, man, we're a little off our game. We're traveling to Indy.
What's
Yeah.
up? Why are we up again? Hey, this weekend the Bitcoin car is going to be racing.
Yeah.
I should be there, man.
Yeah, are you
well,
going to stop
I'm
by?
going
We'll
to
get
New
you-
York.
Oh, really?
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to go to New
What's
York.
in New York?
You know, friends and family. I'm going to go
Yeah,
visit
for
some of my
sure.
friends and family. And then,
Long weekend.
yeah, get back to Vegas and
That's nice.
rock and roll.
That's nice. What are you doing this weekend, Josh?
Family.
Family. How about you, Skyla?
Going to Mule Days.
It's Mule Days
Mule
over
Days.
there in those hills.
We're gonna drive after work.
Are
to
you kind of like a
Bishop.
cowgirl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
You got boots?
I'm gonna get some.
You
Yeah,
got boots and a hat?
Nice.
I got the
Sweet.
hat already.
Oh, you got the hat. Nice.
You got some like Wranglers
You got to get Wrangler jeans.
yeah.
Wranglers or jeans?
or Mavericks. Remember
No,
those?
like cut off jean
Mavericks.
shorts.
Oh, you got some
Like
Daisy
cut off
Dukes?
jean shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
Hey,
cowgirl
special
thing.
shout out to the Naked Army. Thanks for sticking with us. We're working on the CEO interview.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
still
Justin,
listening.
we're working on that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Everyone have a safe weekend. Those of you on the radio, this is Sunday or Saturday for you guys. Make sure you have a safe weekend. Enjoy your
absolutely.
long
I
weekend.
wanted to,
We're going to be at the Indianapolis 500. And if you've never been, I can't express the experience for you. The TV doesn't do it justice. It is so fast. It is so loud.
I need to check it out.
You got to check it out.
I've been
for
to the
sure.
Grand Prix.
Oh.
F1
Oh.
in Monaco.
Whoa,
That was-
la-di-da.
No, but
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Obvious
I bet it
brag.
was.
Obvious brag.
You know.
It's total brag.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dog.
Name dropper.
Hey, look for the
Did I say it was in Monaco?
look for the
Did you say I've been to the
Risk-On.
Grand Prix? I also went to Harvard.
The Risk-On Sports will be actually joining the forces on the Risk-On main show. We'll dedicate a segment to talking baseball, talking racing, talking sports in general.
Yeah.
If you want to sign up for our picks, you can actually text 949-799-1831. Text ROS, short for Risk-On Sports. You'll be signed up for our daily baseball picks. I like to grind out MLB baseball, being a former professional pitcher. I like to think I have some insight on how the game works, and so far, so good.
You're up $1,200 is now $5,000
400% gainer so
in
far.
about 2 months.
We've gone parabolic.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, so-
and that's audited, by the way. So we will have the audit published in July.
Yeah, absolutely.
You keep every ticket.
I have them.
It's a
all.
real winner.
Piles.
Hey, those of you on the radio and at home, thanks for listening. This is Risk On. Starting June 1st, which is in a couple days, we're going to have a little bit of a new format here. We're going to have 5 10-minute segments we're going to try to stick to. We got Risk on Real Estate happening, Risk on Gaming, Risk on Sports and Gaming, same thing where Jason is doing his thing in sports and Randy's here. Skylar will be here. Josh will be on starting June 1st. He'll be on with us. Also, Marshall will be on from time to time, hopefully even more.
Amin wants to know about the Risk On conference. Well,
Risk On Conference, we're planning for August. That's going to be a very limited conference in the beginning. It will be available to everyone. I'm excited about Risk On Conference. It'll be here in Las Vegas. This is our new home. We appreciate you joining us on Risk On. Hopefully all's well for you guys, trading well, market's treating you well. If you want some merch, the last day to get merch is the 31st, 949-799-1831. Put in merch when you text, and we'll send you a shirt. It is, after that, we'll be giving out on a contest basis only. We got a ton of requests for Risk On merch.
yeah.
Hey, it's the 26th of May. It's Wednesday. Episode 81 strong.
Having fun.
We'll see you
Let's go.
tomorrow. From Indianapolis 500, Jason and I, Crypto Joe, we'll see you tomorrow.